Objection. Calls for hearsay.
Let me ask you a different question, Mr. Depp.
Yes. Let's let him object to another one. Conversation with Ms. Heard.
What's going on, y'all? Attorney Tom here. If you haven't been watching, the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial is kind of a dumpster fire. And you know what? To be honest, I kind of expected a dumpster fire. But did I expect a dumpster fire that involved taking a shit on a bed or somebody getting their finger cut off? No. Oh, but it's not just Amber and Johnny who are dumpster fires. Their lawyers are pretty ridiculous as well. And as many of y'all know, I'm a trial lawyer. I get it. I've seen mistakes happen. I've seen lawyers recover from mistakes like it's no big deal. During a trial, it's you're there for a couple weeks. A lot can happen. But what I'm about to show you next is something that I have never seen a lawyer do.
And isn't it true that in the entire time you were there, you were not informed as to what caused damage to Mr. Depp's finger on March 8th?
Objection, hearsay.
I'm asking what he wasn't told.
I'll sustain the objection. Next question.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
You asked the question.
He objected to his own question. Yes, you heard that right. Let's watch it again.
What could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question. Next question.
Okay.
The judge straight up says, "You're the one who asked the question."
You asked the question.
Okay. You said he sustained an injury to his finger,
Yes,
but you don't know what caused the injury to his finger.
one of
correct?
his fingers.
But you don't know you don't know how his finger was injured,
I
correct?
don't think anybody mentioned it to me at that time.
Right. No one mentioned it to you at that time, correct?
Same objection, Your Honor, hearsay.
Sorry, I'll allow it. Next question. He answered it.
Poor guy, he's clearly flustered. He knows he just did something extremely embarrassing.
Objection, hearsay.
You know what, I'm gonna be honest. At this point, I would probably trust Johnny Depp more than this lawyer to make an objection. Johnny has been seen throughout this trial voicing what is essentially the correct objection. Here he voices intuition that
You poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
A mega pint.
Yeah.
See crazy, I'll give you crazy. That's crazy. Oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're crazy.
Have you drunk this whole thing this morning?
Oh, you got this going. You got this going?
Just started it.
Oh, really? Really?
there Johnny Depp is basically objecting to Amber Heard's lawyers for speculation. And don't get Johnny started on hearsay.
Objection. Calls for hearsay.
He'd had a conversation with Ms. Heard.
Hearsay.
He said, yes, they had. Okay. It appears that Ms. Heard had told
Hearsay, Your Honor.
to fight
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay.
to Ms. Heard that
I'll move to strike this as hearsay, Your Honor.
All right. I'll go.
And
disturbing. Yes, I looked at papers. Maybe they're hearsay papers. Rocky's boyfriend, who was some sort of chef, he asked her what she would like for him to cook. That's hearsay, I guess.
I know, I've just sort of offered for the truth of the matter asserted.
he got it.
Okay, all right, well then.
I'm learning.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if after this trial, Johnny ditches the movie screens for the courtroom. He might make a good lawyer.
You are without doubt the worst
Lawyer.
I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
Okay, I'm just gonna speak. I'm just gonna not change scenes, but I want you to input like some green screen, just some show, our CGI stuff. And if there are any aspiring lawyers out there, let me leave y'all with one piece of advice. As a trial lawyer who owns his own law firm, who's recovered millions of dollars for clients, who owns his own blimp, that's not a big deal. don't object to your own questions. Objection! And then cut the video.